Is the Yvonnie sign behind you mirrored? Yes. My camera is mirrored because I think it's weird if I lift my right arm and it's not my right arm that I see mirrored on my OBS. So it has to be mirrored. Because if I lift my right arm and I see like it on the screen, it's like raised over here, it throws me off. So yeah, I can't do that. Can you flip your video so we can see the unmirrored version? Yeah. But it's gonna look really weird. You guys aren't gonna be used to it. I'm warning you guys right now. Alright. Are you ready? That's how it looks normally. This is horrible. Yeah, it is. It's weird, ain't it? I don't like seeing it either. Nah, I'm good. Seems great. Okay. What the fuck is a taxi? A taxi. It's a taxi sign from Hong Kong. And it can light up. Give me my Izat back. Okay. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Exactly. Gotta have a backup whenever people pick my main. They do that pretty often. Oh my god! 12 hours! Freedom! It says 2 hours something here. The timer says 2 minutes. Thank you, Crops. DilyPichu, thank you for gifting 12 subbies! Thank you! Oh, I don't know my subby thing here. Thank you so much! If you guys get subs from CPHL, please thank him. But you need to add more hours because of fan rate. This is not true. This is not true. Iconic. What did you do for the first half of your stream? I played like 2 games of League and then started playing this new game called... Oh my god, I already forgot what it's called. What was it called? Something Together. No, what was it? Ah! Chained Together. Chained Together. Wow, I'm actually losing it. I knew it the whole day today, and that was the first time I forgot it. See? I am actually deteriorating. I'm gonna forget what my name is next. Or my friends. Or my family. Or even, like, me. No. I don't... Oh, Battle Crush! Dude, Battle Crush was so good. Like, genuinely, it was so good. Sponsored to play it, but then, because we played it with the community, and it was just really fun. It's like such a good party game with everyone. It was really fun. My name is not Yvonne. I can't believe in the same day, I had 2 people in China ask me if I was Korean. That was where it was. It was also the one, the plastic surgery place, or like the cosmetology place. The lady also said that. I feel like in the mainline, no one has dyed hair though. Yeah, actually, I thought that there would be more people with dyed hair, but there wasn't. Oops. I am Chinese, yeah. I was surprised. I literally thought I would see more, but everyone has black hair. Like, so many people just have dark hair. I know, trust me. I would have really wanted to beat the game too, but I am lacking in skill level currently. I've just never played games like that very often growing up, or like had more experience with it overall. Like, I have found that my skill level when it comes to like console games or any games that aren't stuff that I like repeatedly play a lot, I have a lot of trouble picking it up because growing up, I was not given a lot of games. My parents gave me like actual dolls, or they gave me like figurines and stuff to play with, or I would read, like they would take me to the library, or I would have to do like tutoring stuff. Like my I had to beg my parents for a PS1. Like beg them, and that was only because they said that I have to play DDR and I have to jump and do exercise in order for them to get it for me. Like I did not even get games. They didn't even buy games on it other than like my godbrother had to burn CDs of like Rampage, Dragon Ball Z, and all these games on for so that I could play it. And otherwise, I didn't even have someone to play with because I'm an only child. And also later on, like the computer, like we got a computer, and then like the earliest games I would play would be Neopets and Gunbound and Maple Story, which are not really like console type of thing. I basically just never got to experience and practice on console or play much on it. I remember going to like GameStop, in Canada it's called like EB Games. I would go to all those game stores and I would try like the demo of the consoles, because that'd be the only time I got to play it. Or if I was ever at my godbrother's house, his parents bought him like all the games, like a N64 and everything. And that would be like when I got to play maybe like Pokemon Snap or like other things here and there, but I don't remember much. Yeah. So my fingers, or my like, I didn't know that like triangle, square, X, or all those things, like which one is usually confirm or cancel or like blah blah. Like I don't have a lot of experience or knowledge in that. So when I started playing more games here, or like getting sponsored to play some games, like I'm clearly like skill gapped. Yeah. Over time it has gotten better. Like over time it's still hard because I don't console games are not something I play like every day, if anything at all. Like I mostly play them when there's like a game that friends want to play, or when I'm sponsored. And so like I've gotten like a bit better at it, but not enough. And so games that are also on Steam or other things, like over time, I had sort of started like getting the groove of things and a bit more. But in the beginning, it was really bad. Like I was even like, you think I'm bad now? Like I was way worse before. But I always just wanted siblings. I really wanted someone to like either share. It sounds troll. Share like family joys and trauma with, but also like to have someone to play with. I was so extroverted growing up because I craved like having a counterpart or someone to play with and all that kind of stuff. I remember I had like my favorite cousin that I always wanted to like hang out with, but she was kind of more like did not care if we hung out or not, because she had two other sisters. So she, if anything, would like time alone, or like did not care to always socialize type of thing, or like the chance to was not as oh my god to her. Versus me, if I were ever at my grandma's house or something, I'd be like, oh, I want to hang out with people, right? I want to like do stuff or play. But yeah, that led me to kind of feeling like growing up, anyone who was like my best friend, I always felt like I ended up caring more about them than they cared about me. Or like put more emphasis on them being my best friend than they did for me being their best friend. It's not something I really think or care about as much now, but like growing up, I remember that was like a very consistent feeling throughout. Yeah. My friends always sucked. I don't think my friends sucked, but I think I also sucked in that sense. I think everyone is growing up and you don't know what it means to like be a good friend. Like I think you will have times where like you make fun of your friends, or you like make them feel bad, and you don't realize like what you're saying could be either messed up or it could be very impactful. Because you're a kid. I had friends apologize to me. Okay, so something that was really common was back then I had like a bunch of guy friends, because I played badminton. A majority of them were guys, and they would tease the girls a lot. And a lot of times, like if I would be like the only girl maybe sometimes hanging out in like a group of like 9 guys, because we all play badminton. We go back to my house to like hang out or whatever. And I remember like they would gang up on me in like Monopoly. Anything was just felt kind of like they could tease me and make fun of me so much easier. And I remember hating it, but I thought I never thought to verbalize it or like to tell them that like, hey, it bothers me. I would just vent to sometimes tell like my boyfriend at the time about how like so and so made me feel bad. But my boyfriend at the time was also part of the problem where he also made fun of me or like other girls at times. So I'm just like, I don't know. Yeah. No, yeah, I just think like as a young adult, as a teenager, and all these things, even in high school, you just don't really know how to be a good friend sometimes. And you care about things that maybe like seem the world to you or seem like it's the world to you at the time, or you get hurt by whatever and then you hurt others and you're like maybe more mean or say hurtful things. But yeah. So I remember my friends apologizing to me later and that made me feel better. Like but it was just many years later. But it's fine. It's like I also think I had times where I probably was not like a great friend either. I think intention matters, and also back then there was like it was internet was starting to like turn this whole thing before internet. I feel like the world was a lot more misogynistic still and like really um dated. Like a lot of things back then that were okay, that would not be okay now. Also seem more normalized and stuff. How so? I would say like, God, I don't know. There's a lot of examples. Yeah, one of them is like, think about long distance relationships now. Back then, they were so frowned upon. I remember my friends made. I was in a long distance relationship, and my friends made fun of me for dating someone in California. Versus now, I'm sure people would be like, "Oh, cool!" Like because there's like all these ways you could meet someone that like dating someone long distance is not like a weird or like so whatever thing. But back then, it felt crazy if you were to do that. It's like, wait, you're seeing someone from California, like, and you're gonna go fly to see them, like that. I remember like getting so much judgment. Um, or even doing streaming, even doing gaming and stuff before, I also got a lot of judgment from that. And look at it now. Now it's like so different. Now people like understand it a lot more. Yeah. Um yeah, exactly. Playing video games was something you used to like hide. Not I don't think video games itself was something you hid, but maybe it was streaming and all that kind of stuff. But yeah. I did stream in Canada. Yeah, and my friends also, or like I had people make fun of me for that. I remember I got like a $50 donation from someone, and then they were saying that like this guy was just giving money to me and that it was like blah blah. Like it just didn't sound good, it didn't feel good, and like it just made me feel worse about it. Um I even had people who were like someone who was like close to me be like, "Oh, like you should wear like V-necks and like all these kind of things." And I'm like, "What are you saying?" Like cuz the way they viewed girl streamers or people who did that was just like it was so fucking weird. Like and I remember I hated that he said that. It was so inappropriate and so uh no. It was really upsetting. I remember I was super upset by that. Uh but yeah. That was a different time. It's a different time. Really? That sit at my table today. Well, I had actually been home all day today. Okay. But yeah, I gotta go. I'm gonna go off because I do have something to do tomorrow. And I don't want to end up being too tired. I feel like I'm still gonna wake up early, but I'm unsure because I think my schedule is starting to adjust again. So I just don't want to end up actually being tired because tomorrow I think I have a sponsor. Yes. Yeah, tomorrow I have a sponsor. Yeah. So I will be back tomorrow. So I do gotta prep and stuff. This is this is a great time to end. Yeah. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you. It was a very long stream. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, day, afternoon, whatever it is. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all the subs and everything today too. It was insane. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great, lovely rest of your day, and I will pass on the raids. I got like there's so many raids today. I need to. Okay. I'm trying to see if I can find someone. Oh, we can raid Tony maybe? Tony, or I was thinking maybe Alan, but I think I've never raided Tony. He's ending? No, he's not. Hey, make him stay like how I had to stay. Is he ending yet? Someone stall him. Stall him. We're gonna keep making people drag it out. Drag it out. Drag it out. Tell him about the timer. Tell him about... Okay. We gotta go quick, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Tomorrow. Goodbye. Have a good night. Good night.